What we see on TV in the news media does portray, in a sense, what's gone on physically with the buildings, with the environment, but I don't think that it portrays the emotion and the destitution and the heartbreak that you see in these people.
Our host missionaries here are Etienne and Betty Prophet, and they are two of the most wonderful people you will ever meet. Such kind-hearted, sweet, caring, would do anything for you people.
The Haitian people that are on staff here and that are, whether it's the interpreters, whether it's the kitchen staff, it's so incredible to interact with them.
The relationships that we just, in a matter of hours, created here. The Haitian people that are here living and working just allowed us to come in and even show our expertise, but at the same time we integrate them, teach them, they teach us how things happen, and the bonds are like having new brothers and sisters.
I love these people like they're my family. This is my 5th trip to Haiti, and each time I find a new friend or someone else that I call family. Their love is unconditional.
Haiti is a very densely populated country, and the needs are very great here. They were great before the earthquake, and they're great now also. I knew when I came here I wasn't going to change all of Haiti, but I know that God has commanded us to touch any lives that we can. So I feel that I came in, and even if I made a difference in only one person's life, I know that God is very pleased with that, and I do know we made a difference in a lot of lives.
If you are a medical person, I absolutely would try and come, because it has been definitely worth it for me. It's been frustrating, but it's also been, today I saw a huge, just a sigh of relief that we were able to help all those people.
I was initially really insecure about, working with FAME. I thought because I wasn't medical that there wouldn't be much for me to do. But my first trip was last year. I came in October and actually learned that there's quite a lot for me to do.
I think once God works on your heart to tell you to go, He's going to give you everything that you need to make it worthwhile in His eyes. Almost always that will translate to being worthwhile in your heart as well.
In my job, here as well as at home, we never know if they're going to make it, or if their problems are going to be solved, or their disease will be cured. But we know that the love of Christ has been given through each part that we do.
It's hopeless, but nobody's ever without hope, and that's Jesus.
Here, it is very clear that what we're doing is all about Jesus. When we talk about the medications we give people, the treatment we give them, at every turn we remind them that the biggest, most important thing is their faith, their relationship to God.
So in our prevention station today, we were talking about, hand washing, which seems a very basic thing. But what it also enabled us to do was to connect being clean on the inside. So the way that Jesus washes away our sins.
It's nice because everything is well thought out. The flow of how the clinic should operate, the local ministers that have gone out and prepared, let people know that we're coming, when we'll be there, what the order should be, kind of prevent chaos, and everything falls into place.
You want to see as many people as you can. You want to care for as many needs as you can address, and that means seeing people in the clinics. It means, getting their pharmacy needs met. We're all exhausted, tired, but everybody is absolutely so ecstatic with the things that we were able to do each day.
When you see how much there is that still needs to be done, and you see all the people who still have such needs, you really just want to stay here and do all you can. And just the friendships and the bonds that you formed with even the people on your team. You know you're going to leave here and not see them again for a while unless you see them again in Haiti one day.
Don't hesitate wherever you want to go, whether it's Haiti, Honduras, India, or Ghana. FAME has a spot for you on their team, and there's a blanket of protection.
FAME is an organization that unites all Christians to come and work in Haiti. It does not matter your denomination, your background. The purpose of Fame is to come and serve in God's name, to bring medical help, physical help, but also we certainly hope and we try spiritual help.
Fame is very clear on the 2 trips I've gone out with them. They're all about saving souls. They're all about winning people for Christ. They're all about doing God's business. For anyone who's a medical professional who is a Christian, it is a great way to exercise your faith with the gifts you've been given.
Is they understand the culture. They come in here and work with the people, the community organizers, so to speak, the church, and those already established cultural centers, and we've been able to integrate and do everything possible and more than I guess I ever expected.
I think if somebody in the United States wants to help Haitian people, they can follow the steps of Fame. They can do what Fame is doing here, because Fame is really, really, really good.